Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full breakdown of 1 year's worth of Boxycharm. So these are all of the products that I still have in my collection that I received in 2018 from Boxycharm, January through to December. This is, like I said, a full year of product. I'm going to break down my most favorite products, how many products in each category we received, the worst products, and how much of it was cruelty-free versus non-cruelty-free. I have a full cost breakdown for you, and I really hope that this video is helpful, especially if you're considering subscribing to Boxycharm. And if you do want to subscribe, I do have a link down in the description box. That is my referral link, and I would really love it if you would use it. I don't get any money or anything if you use it. I just get points, which that doesn't really matter. I have never used my points, but I did want to mention that. Like I said, this is everything I received in 2018 with the exception of a few things which I will tell you about. I'm going to tell you how many of each product we received. Sorry if I'm a little shaky, this camera is very heavy. So first off, we got 20 brushes, 8 lip products. What is not here is a Smashbox lip palette, which I gave away in my most recent giveaway, as well as a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I do not support Kat Von D, so I threw that in the giveaway as well, as long as the winner was okay with it. But I did not want to use that in my personal collection, so I have 6 lip products. We received 12 skincare items. I did include, we got 2 different varieties of under eye sheet masks in 3 packs. I only have 1 left, so those accounted for 6 out of the 12. But we got many masks. We got the Sol de Janeiro, sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce that, Boom Boom Cream, a cleanser, and the rest were masks. We received 2 pairs of lashes, 2 primers. We received 4 products that I have just put in the other category. We have a lip liner, a cuticle oil, a liquid eyeshadow, and a lip exfoliator. I didn't really want to have them in their own categories. That just seemed strange to me. We received 4 face palettes. What I do not have here is the Pure Contour Kit. That was too deep for my fair skin, so I gave that away in my giveaway as well. And that Pure one there, it has 4 cheek products and 6 eyeshadows, so I did put it in my face palette category, but it does contain both. Up top here, you can see we received 9 eyeshadow palettes. Sorry, that was a little out of focus. There we go, 9 eyeshadow palettes. We received 1 face powder, the loose one from Pretty Vulgar, 3 blushes, 2 liquid highlighters, 6 eyeliners, 2 gel, 3 pencils, and 1 like roll-on one. One is a dark brown, the Jante blue one, the second one from the right. The top one over here from Bang Beauty is a very light brown color, and this one is a shimmery black. We received 3 brow products. We received 4 mascaras, but I wasn't thinking and actually threw away the other 3 after I used them. I have not opened up the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which you see here, but over the course of the year, we did receive 4 mascaras. So those were all of the products that I have as a quick overview. If you weren't aware, Boxycharm is $21 per month, which works out to be about 33 Canadian dollars for me with the currency exchange rate and shipping into Canada. The cost per year in US dollars is $252, and in Canadian dollars is $400 per year. The retail value of all of these products, plus the ones that I mentioned are not pictured here, was $1,576.09 in US dollars and $2,071.09 in Canadian dollars. I will have those on the screen for you. We received a total of 80 or 81 products. I feel like every time I count, I get a different number. I believe it's 81. That means the average per box is 6.75 products per box. Now, for example, these brushes all came in sets. So the 3 white ones came together, these 3 from Luxie. I counted those as individual items, not as one, because they are, additional items that were in your collection. Same with these eye masks. When there were 3, I counted those as 3 products. So you got 81 products over the course of the year. If you are a cruelty-free beauty consumer, as I am trying to be, I'm starting that transition this year, I wanted to draw your attention to these 3 products. 2 of which are from Dr. Brandt. He is not cruelty-free. And we also have this brow gel from The Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, which is also not cruelty-free. So Boxycharm is not 100% cruelty-free. However, out of all of the products that I personally received in my boxes, only 3 out of 81 products were not cruelty-free. All the rest of these products are from cruelty-free brands. So if that is a concern of yours, I personally feel like that is okay. In the future, I will just pass along these products if I receive, non-cruelty-free products in my Boxycharm this year in 2019. I will just pass those on to family and friends. But 3 out of 81 I feel like is very, very good for a box that does not claim to be cruelty-free. Out of all of the products I received in 2018, these 3 plus one other are the products that I was truly mad or disappointed about. All the rest, I'm not saying everything else was my absolute favorite holy grail, but these 3 plus the Kat Von D liquid lipstick we received, after all the controversy, after so many people expressed that they no longer support her brand, we received that lip product in a box. So I was really annoyed about that. So that's why I'm saying 4 products, but I got rid of that one. This Pure Boxycharm palette collaboration, we got this after they put the Soiree Diaries palette in 2017, and that was such a hit that they collaborated with Pure on this palette here, and the quality is just not very good. And those peachy shades at the top all look pretty much the same. We have a matte, a satin, and a shimmer, but on the eyes they look pretty much exactly the same. And then this deep purple, which is where my eye was immediately drawn to, looks like a light wash of pink on the eyes. And the blue is really poor quality as well. Like, this is just not a good palette. And this retails for $36. This Laura Lee palette, controversy aside, because that happened after the box was sent out. It was like the same month all the controversy happened, but the boxes were already shipped. So I don't blame Boxycharm for this one in particular. She actually curated this box that had this one in as well. This was the August box. And I was really excited about this. I know a lot of people were disappointed because there's such bright colors, and most people, I'm sorry for the generalization, but most people prefer neutral toned eyeshadow palettes, but I personally was really excited to get 6 colorful shades that would work in companion with any of the other neutral eyeshadow palettes we got. Most of the other eyeshadow palettes we received were neutral, mostly neutral in nature. So I was really happy to receive this. However, the quality is very poor. I do not recommend you go purchase this. Even though it only retails for $19, I just feel like it wasn't very good. And then this again, also in the August box, was just terrible. This is from Bang Beauty and it's supposed to be a gel eyeliner. However, it is a very light brown shade and also the formula is just not very good. You can see mine has dried up quite a bit and it's only been in my collection for like 5 months and it's been closed tightly. So this is just a poor quality product and this retails for $22 US. Now let's talk about standout products in my opinion. So in my opinion, these were the best products we received all year. These are my favorites. These are the products I continue to reach for. While I like almost everything we received, these are the products that if they smashed, I went through them, which probably is never going to happen, I would most likely repurchase them. So starting over here on the left with skincare, we have the 2 pharmacy products. I have really been enjoying trying more pharmacy skincare. So we have the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. This removes makeup incredibly. The Bright On Clay Mask. This is a color changing brightening mask and it works really well. I absolutely love this. And then we have the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. This is just a mini. This was a like bonus product in a box. It didn't actually count towards the 4 to 6 full-size products they promise. But I loved trying this out. It's almost gone, but I'm saving it for the summer. Oh, I forgot to tell you prices. This cleanser retails for $22 US. The mask retails for $38. This size of the Boom Boom Cream is $10. This eyeliner from Pretty Vulgar made it into my best of beauty. I have been loving this so much. That retails for $24. The Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Amethyst really introduced me into liquid eyeshadows and I've gotten a ton of use out of this shade in particular. I feel like while it is a color, like it's purple, it's actually pretty versatile and you can add it into otherwise neutral looks for a little pop of something fun. I've really been enjoying that. It retails for $28 US. I'm really hoping they put the Alamar Reina de Caribe. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. Volume 2 palette in Boxycharm coming up. That's why I didn't purchase it, but that one looks amazing as well. This palette is such good quality, and for it only being 8 shades, I have been loving it. The shades seem a little random, but I've created some beautiful looks with this. My hand is starting to shake with this heavy camera. And this retails for $28. The packaging is stunning. I really loved that. And this Crown Brushes Fuego eyeshadow palette, I feel like nobody gave a chance. I know I've been talking about it a ton on my channel, but I really did love this palette and it retails for $30 US. Now I can't even open it. It is just that fiery, warm color scheme. And like I always say, it's not perfect. That's definitely like some shades were unnecessary. Like this definitely could have been like an 8-pan palette, or they could have switched some shades around to make it better in my opinion. But I love the colors, even though they're warm neutrals. I love the quality on this palette, and I feel like more people should have given this a chance. We received one Ofra liquid lipstick. Over Liquid lipsticks are one of my favorite formulas, and this is a brown nude in the shade Verona, which would work really well for many different skin tones. And these retail for $21 US. Luxie brushes are one of my favorite brands, especially these pink handled ones. These over here are also Luxie, but I don't like them as much with the gold handles. I prefer the pink handled brushes. I actually have quite a few, but these are the three that we got as a trio in one of the boxes. This trio retails for $42. Now, these two brushes I feel like look pretty much the same, so I feel like that was unnecessary. This one's more paddled. See how it's wider there and pinched this way? But for me, they do basically the same thing. I like setting my under eye concealer with these two, but I like these paddled duo fiber brushes for sweeping away fallout or giving a really diffused highlighting look. And they're so soft. They're such high quality. Like, I really love receiving Luxie brushes in my Boxycharm. So for me, these were the standout products in 2018. I now wanted to draw your attention to a few specific boxes that I thought were really bad or really good. This is the box that I hated the most all year. This was the August box that was curated by Laura Lee. This was the little card that we got. I prefer these cards overall versus these cards. But as I was saying, this was curated by Laura Lee and it was just a miss for me. Oh, you can see me in the lid. So we had the cuticle oil, the eyeliner, which I already said I really did not like, her eyeshadow palette, which was a flop for me. We received 3 of these Wander Beauty eye masks. I have one left. Also in this box, we received a Tarte Lifted waterproof mascara, which I do not have anymore, and that was not my favorite. It was in a brown shade, which I do not prefer. And I also received the Smashbox Be Legendary Pucker Up palette, which I thought was a good product choice, actually. The best one out of this box. However, I knew that I would not get a lot of use out of a lip palette, so I passed that on. So this is all I have left. This cuticle oil smells like lollipops. It is really nice, smells like candy, but it's worth $18, which I think is a lot for a cuticle oil, and it's just not the most exciting product. And then these two truly sucked. So, and also the mascara wasn't very good. So that is why the August box was the worst in my opinion. Next, I wanted to show you the 2 standout boxes for me this past year. That is the June and the July boxes for me. These ones were so exciting, had the best, like highest rated, in my opinion, products. So first we have the Caribbean Queen. This was the June box. This box retailed for $134 when you calculated everything up. I forgot to mention that the Laura Lee August box only valued $99, which is the lowest all year, and the products sucked. But let's talk about the good ones. As you can tell, this June box had many of my standout favorites that I showed you previously. The palette is amazing. The Boom Boom Cream smells awesome. These lashes are really beautiful. They are the Baddington lashes in the style Monroe. We have the 3 brushes I showed you previously. This dark brown liner only it retails for $5, and it really isn't that good. It's just a wooden pencil and it's not very creamy. So this is the only true miss for me out of this box. And then we have the Over Liquid Lip, which I already mentioned I really loved. I'm losing my voice. I can't speak for a long period of time apparently. Next, the July box was the theme Road Trippin'. We received this brightening mask, which I already said I loved. The Crown Brushes Fuego eyeshadow palette, again, loved this. This Note blush is pretty affordable. I think it's like 11 or 12 US dollars. And it is such good quality. It's super bright and creamy and blendable. I really enjoy this. The Cella eyebrow cream I really love as well, except for the packaging, but I find the cream in here to work really well for my brows personally. And then not pictured here, we also received the Wander Beauty Unlashed mascara, which I really did like. It's not a holy grail, but I did like it, so that should be here as well, but I accidentally tossed it because I wasn't thinking. But the June and July box were my personal favorites. But that is all the information I have to share with you today, I believe. I would love to do this for 2019 as well. I'm already starting to prepare for that, so I would love to hear your feedback on how I could potentially make this better. I will definitely be saving the mascaras. That was a mistake on my part, I'm sorry. But I kept all these little cards so I could stay organized. I wrote down the retail prices of each box. But definitely let me know how I can improve this video for next year if you're interested in seeing that, or what other stats you would like for me to include. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!